equating a cultural organization like the Bajrang Dal with a banned terrorist outfit like the PFI is an extension of this conspiracy of Hindu terror. The Congress party is a party of liars. I am not surprised that you have taken the Congress party so seriously.
They are the principal opposition party here.
Violating any law, any individual, the law must take its own course.
Wouldn't you want to take a stand against any kind of hate politics?
Have we stopped any of these court proceedings? Have we dropped the cases like the Congress did with the PFI? The whole objective of bringing this issue into discourse by the Congress party is to communalize the election. We don't want the election to be communalized.
Tejasvi, thank you for speaking to us. What are your objections, your opposition for Congress's stand that they will come down on hateful politics, which could include Bajrang Dal?
Right after the terrorist attacks on 26/11, Rahul Gandhi, in his conversation with a few US diplomats, as was exposed by WikiLeaks, stated that India faces the challenge of Hindu terror, when there was not even a shred of evidence pointing towards that. Later, desperate attempts were made to prove the same by the Congress government, the UPA government, and Digvijay Singh and Chidambaram, all of them played their role. This was made with a malicious intent to tarnish the whole of Hindu society with a terror charge. The false equivalence that is today drawn by the Congress party in its manifesto of equating a cultural organization like the Bajrang Dal with a banned terrorist outfit like the PFI is an extension of this conspiracy of Hindu terror.
You call Bajrang Dal a cultural organization, but the fact is, in Karnataka and elsewhere, while it was started to protect Hindu rights, there has been violence in its path. In Karnataka, in the last 1.5 years, I can give you at least 8 to 10 examples where Bajrang Dal members have been accused in murders. And I'm not even going to talk about, the love jihad cases where they heckle.
In all those cases where these individuals have been found violating any law, any individual, the law must take its own course. Now, for example, if tomorrow you are accused of a particular serious charge, will the whole of your organization be part of that? Definitely not. So all of these individuals should be treated as individuals who have committed an error and they are facing the law. Whereas the difference is, in the case of a terrorist organization like the PFI, the objective of the organization itself is to wage a war on the state of India, to dismantle and disrupt the sovereignty and integrity of India, which is why it is banned. Therefore, trying to hold a false equivalence between these two organizations, even for a fact, assuming that a few members of this organization may have violated the law, is very different. Here, the organization as a whole is conspiring against the state of India, which is why it is banned today.
But today, when you're defending the Bajrang Dal so vehemently, wouldn't you also have to own their crimes, crimes committed by their members?
There is no need to defend any particular organization. Like I said, this goes back to exposing the conspiracy of the Congress mentality of maligning the larger Hindu community with the accusation of terror, which started with Rahul Gandhi speaking right after 26/11.
But wouldn't you want to take a stand against any kind of hate politics? Isn't that something that you should stand for, whoever commits it? It
Absolutely.
Could be because your government did ban PFI. So tomorrow.
Absolutely, there is no doubt about that.
But
in fact, if that is because we take that position, is why we have banned the PFI. We did not drop cases against the PFI like the Siddaramaiah government did.
That which is contested by the Congress. They have dared your party to produce orders that were passed. So that is still contested. The jury is out.
The Congress party will contest because the Congress party is always perpetually in a defensive mode. The Congress party is a party of liars. And I am surprised, or I must say I am not surprised that you have taken the Congress party so seriously.
They are the principal opposition party here.
No, no,
So we will, and so have you.
You should not be taking them. So you should not
right?
be. You should not be taking the Congress party's assertions very seriously. They are a known bunch of liars.
The fact that many members of Bajrang Dal have been convicted in murders, accused of murders, including one of a Dalit man in Beltangadi, wouldn't that also, the fact that you're defending them so vehemently, also mean that you're defending the crimes of their members?
Not at all. Have we stopped any of these court proceedings? Have we dropped the cases like the Congress did with this with the PFI? And this whole Dalit love that you are showing today, ma'am, where did this go when Akhanda Srinivas Murthy's house was burnt? I have not seen.
We were there reporting on the ground all night long.
Why have you not asked the Congress party? No, I don't see that.
We have questioned the Congress party as much as we question the BJP. We are doing our job. I just want to quickly ask you about the manifesto, because you were in the manifesto committee. You've spoken about UCC as well as NRC. I remember Mr. Yediyurappa, when he was the chief minister, had said there's no need for NRC in Karnataka. So what changed in the last 2 to 3 years?
Madam, in Karnataka, in many places, including in Bengaluru and some parts of Malnad, there are many instances reported of illegal immigration and the presence of certain individuals who may not be official residents or migrants in the country. And it is the responsibility, or rather it should be the responsibility of every responsible state government to protect the security of its citizens. And as a part of that, the state has promised NRC in the state.
My last question is, the ban was on Bajrang Dal. Many are asking today, are you saying that all devotees of Lord Hanuman are Bajrang Dal members? Isn't that also a false equivalence?
The Congress is trying to defend its self-goal by trying to make this argument. And I don't want you to be buying this argument.
No, but I want you to
want to buy this argument.
I want you to, on record, give me a clarification. Are you saying that all Lord Hanuman devotees of Anjaneya are also Bajrang Dal members? Because the ban that was promised was only on Bajrang Dal. There will be no action taken against devotees of Lord Hanuman.
Madam, the whole objective of bringing this issue into discourse by the Congress party is to communalize the election. We don't want the election to be communalized. We mentioned in our manifesto a roadmap for a $1 trillion Karnataka economy. We mentioned taking measures to address ease of doing business. We promised state capital region. We didn't mention any of these things.
Fair enough.
The Congress party has done that.
Fair
The
enough.
Congress party wants to communalize the election. The Congress party wants to polarize the election. The Congress party, like I said, wants to extend, or rather give rebirth to the conspiracy of the bogey of Hindu terror that Rahul Gandhi started in 2611, and that is something that the people of Karnataka will not tolerate. And please wait for the 10th of May. The people of Karnataka.
My question. The difference between
People of Karnataka will answer this question on the 10th of May, ma'am.
Thank you very much for speaking to me. Thank you.